He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. We'd built our world together, with a love so clear and strong.
Is it going to be bad that I don't have a microphone, or would it be better if I had a head sounds of sorts?
No, I can hear you clear enough.
All right, fair enough.
I can always do jiggery pokery afterwards.
Cool.
Well, I could try and make it sound bearable. That's my jiggery pokery.
Just sound like another room.
Well, there's an AI thing. You can put a podcast track in, and it cleans it up. Unfortunately, it sounds weird because it's AI.
Make you American?
No, but it makes you sound like a bit robotic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite odd. I tried to do it the other day because I was trying to clean up the one I did with Sam, because I had a really bad cold when I recorded that one, and I sound terrible. So I thought, well, I've still got the original track. What I could do is try and clean that track up, then put it together with Sam's track and see if I can make it sound better. Oh, yeah. Not really. That was the 3 hours it took me to realise, not really. That was a fun day.
You had to listen to it all back then?
Well, no, I don't listen to any of these back.
I was going to say, I hate the sound of my own fucking voice.
I have to listen to them while I'm editing them.
Yeah.
That's more than enough for anyone.
Fair enough. I mean, you do it and then you listen back. So that's twice.
And I have to find the most shit bits to remove. So I then have to hear the shit bits like maybe 3 times.
What, just to be double sure that they're shit?
Well, no, because you have to go to the bit and you have to make sure you're cutting the right bit out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's what I should be is really famous, and then I could employ someone to do all that shit for me. It seems unlikely, though. That's the problem. I mean, you've heard the Warriors podcast.
Yeah.
It's fucking amateurish, isn't it? It's
yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
I would like to edit everything.
Doesn't have the love and care of this that goes into it.
I had a mate ages ago saying, "Oh, we should start a podcast." This is a long time ago. I'm not saying we would have been pioneers or anything like that. Of course not. But I was just like, that'd be me doing everything. Literally everything would be me. So no, that's all right.
Well, I do an NFL podcast as well called Quarterback Sack and Crap. It's awful, right? It's really, really bad. But we have a good laugh doing it. So, and we have like 200 odd weekly listeners, which seems weird. Bearing in mind how many NFL podcasts there are.
Yeah.
Probably with people who know what they're on about. And yet we get a regular listenership of like 200. And I just don't get that. We worked it out. We don't know 200 people between us. So there are actual listeners out there.
I discovered, well, I say discovered today, we're going to do something for New Year's. So she was like,
"Oh, that's fucking new." And you say you're not a pioneer?
She said, I've invited these people, invite who you want. And then I realised that I don't really have friends anymore like I used to. Remember back in the day when you knew everybody, you go to the pub and you talk to everybody. It was like, that don't happen anymore.
I think in terms of like all my old mates and that, we still have these things like every 6 months where we kind of have get-togethers. But we've all like dispersed all over the country.
Yeah.
So it's now an absolute pain in the hole to get to wherever we decide to meet up, because none of us live where we used to live, which means if we say we'll all meet up down our old local pub, we go, well, it's not our local pub for anyone anymore.
Yeah.
But for most of us, it's 200 miles away. So we now move around. So we try and have one in summer, one in winter, where we just like go and catch up.
Yeah.
Most of the time, we talk about how our backs hurt and our various illnesses. that we've had, and why we can't be bothered to go out anymore, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's basically it. But I'll do it via text. I ain't going out. I ain't got time for that. I'll just text
twice a year I can manage. I think I've got twice a year is now my limit. So we'll soon get to once a year, I think, and after that we'll be starting to drop dead. We'll be getting that age. We all know who's going to be the first to go. It's not going to be me. There's at least two who are far more unhealthy than I am.
I don't listen to this.
Of course they won't listen to this. They don't know I do a fucking Prison Cell Block H podcast.
Does anybody know you do it other than the people you tell?
It's very niche. Got a huge online presence on social media, which I kept forgetting existed. So one episode, as we talk, one episode has already been released, and I put it on social media.
Oh yeah.
I failed to see how I can do any more.
Well, I suppose you've done everything a man could do.
Yeah, I haven't publicized the social media. I mean, on the podcast itself, I could mention that I'm on Instagram and Twitter and that other one. But then you're supposed to say what your handle is, and I'm at this, but I can't remember those. It's probably no lagging, but it might be no.lagging or no.lagging.podcast or something like that. It's
Google it.
But there's a link tree for no lagging, which has got all the links on, but I can't remember the link for the link tree either.
Yeah, I see your problem.
I don't really get social media.
You need a social person and an editor. It's got to start racking up, I'll tell you what.
Or get someone who can do both. Do they still have YTS kids?
YTS.
Youth training schemes.
Oh, that I don't know. Oh, well, I don't think it existed when I was a youth.
I think it stopped existing by the time I became old enough to do youth training schemes, to be honest. But all I know is you used to have to do like a full week's work and more, and you got paid about 30 quid for it.
That's all right.
Not really. As someone who's left school,
I don't know. I would love 30 quid at any point in my life. I'd like it now.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want it for 50 hours work.
Nah, true. You don't know when you're young, though. You ain't got a clue.
I would talking the other day. We used to go to football when I was a kid. We used to go to Liverpool and Everton because the bus used to go from Skem into Liverpool on Saturday afternoons, and we used to go and watch the football. Whoever was at home that weekend, and it cost £1, £1 to get in and watch the football when I was a kid. My mate was trying to get a ticket for a Liverpool game the other week. £400 was the cheapest he could find.
Yeah, it's quite sad.
I didn't even care. That's the thing. I got in for £1 and didn't even care.
I was dragged to a football match when I was a child. We went to go see Bristol City, and I tell you what, I watched the clock the whole time.
You watched your cock the whole time?
Watched me cock the whole time. I watched the clock the whole time. And
right, okay.
I didn't know because I was that young, that you don't hear commentary when you're sat. I mean, it's quite obvious, but I was at that age where I didn't know, and I was like, this is really boring. Like, yeah.
My missus is American, and she's not really into American football. So me, as the non-American in the couple, is the one who's into American football. But I finally took her to a game a few years ago, and she goes, "Where are the lines?" I went, "What do you mean?" She goes, "The lines on the pitch." She'd only ever seen it on TV where it has like the line that you need to get to. And I went, "No, they're not real. They're just put on there on TV so you can see how far you got to go."
There are some lines, aren't there, though? Not like aren't there like?
But the yellow one, which shows you how far you've got to go to get a first down, that's put on by the TV.
The one that like swoops across where it shows you what way the player's going to go. That wasn't there in real time, like Tron.
Yeah, that's why it moves. I'm not allowed to tell anyone that in case it makes us sound stupid. Same as I'm not allowed to mention that I convinced her that King Ralph was based on a true story. Anyway, what know you of a TV show from predominantly the 80s from Australia called Prisoner Cell Block H?
I know it's Australian.
I did give you a clue there, didn't I?
And that is about it. Women's prison, I think.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Is it like the show
know
that-
all the important stuff.
Is it like that show we used to have in the 90s? What was that called? Bad Girls.
Yeah, no, I didn't say it. Sounds
No.
dreadful.
Yeah, it probably was. Sounds like a porno, to be honest.
It probably is as well.
Yeah.
Also sounds like a Donna Summer album. There's a reference. It's right. So, Prison Cell Block H started in 1979 and ran until 1986. 692 episodes of gold. Apart from at certain points where it went downhill, but the cast behind me there, that's from about halfway through the run. The show's about women in prison. It sometimes show them how they got into prison. So you see bits on the outside. The production values are quite low. Some people find it laughable. I think it's fucking brilliant. So that's pretty much it. That's the show. So have you heard of it in any context at all?
And only ever heard you talk of it. As far as
Which
I'm aware,
is a lot.
I mean, it might have been on when I was a child, but until I watched them, and then something might get triggered in my head. But no, I don't think so.
It would have been on very late when you were a child, I think, because it was on.
What was that show?
When I was a teenager. It was on ITV, but then it was on Channel 5 in like the 90s when Channel 5 started.
Nah, probably not.
Yeah, kind of had to. Yeah, all right. One of the lucky ones. We got it straight away. It's fucking awful.
We used to get Welsh channels come through, a bit fuzzy. Was it on that?
Was Disco Down on?
Yeah, I was always confused. I thought it was like some kind of fancy European language, and then no, the Welsh had their own language.
I don't think it could be ever described as fancy. Barely language.
Okay. I'll leave you with that.
A big shout out to my friend Van Halen, who's very Welsh indeed. He might listen to this. Yeah, so what happens here is there's a random episode and we watch it.
Oh, okay.
Right. And that's it. And then we can offer insightful commentary on it. You can say your initial thoughts on how fantastic the show is.
Yep.
Or on the off chance that you don't like it, you're allowed to criticize it.
Am I though?
Out. Yes, you are.
Will you ever speak to me again if I do?
Probably not. But Gav in the first series of this, he didn't like it at all.
Okay.
And that ended up being the longest episode on the grounds we then argued about why it was essentially Shakespearean for ages.
It's Australian. It couldn't reach those levels. It could not reach those levels. Before we start then, am I supposed to get like a little bit hammered because of the greatness of this show? Or
no.
I go in sober as a judge?
You're allowed to do either approach. I mean, I tend to do one more than the other, but this is quite an early start today, so I've.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean,
I'll be all right.
This is only like number 2, so it's. Yeah, so we watch a random episode. There's a silly quiz, and then we create a moment from the episode you watch. Slightly differently using AI. That's what we do.
Oh, so all will become
clear. No, we haven't got to act it out.
All right,
it really involves. Well, if I did, if we had to do that, I would have mentioned it.
It's the shower scene. You're acting out the shower scene.
To be fair, if we were, it wouldn't be a sexy one because believe me, this is not a sexy show. I mean, Prisoner. Obviously not the podcast. The podcast is very sexy indeed. Because I went into the email account earlier because to see if you'd sent an email and also to remember what the email address was. and I got a notification I'd had a review. I don't get many reviews, so I always like to share them when I get them. This one is titled "Disappointing and Difficult to Get Through." The review is by someone called Mike D. That's the surname is D-E-E. I'm guessing it's not the guy from the Beastie Boys.
I reckon he's who was on that episode.
It doesn't say. I think this is just general for the show, which and it does imply that they've listened to several. Right.
Yeah.
It does say no lagging promises a deep dive into prisoner cell block 8. We don't. We really do not, right? But unfortunately, it rarely delivers anything close to insightful or engaging. Can't argue with that. Despite the host's clear fondness for the series, the podcast often feels unfocused and unprepared. It's annoying when you get a negative review, and it's all absolutely correct.
Does it tell you? Oh, sorry, go on. Sorry, go on.
Episodes meander through off-topic chatter, leaving very little meaningful discussion about the show itself. The pacing is slow, the commentary lacks depth, and the frequent tangents make it hard to stay invested. Technical issues like uneven audio levels and distracting background noise don't help either, making some episodes genuinely tough to listen to. The main guy, that's me, I'm the main guy, seems to be having fun. I am. Which would usually be fine. There's a butt coming there, isn't there? You can tell. But he comes across as disingenuous and occasionally just plain annoying. The mix of guests is a nice idea, but sometimes they sound disinterested, and a few aren't even fans of Prisoner. One admitted hating it. I'm not claiming everyone comes on here who's a fan of Prisoner. There may be a decent podcast hidden somewhere beneath the rambling and the rough presentation, but as it stands, No Lagging is far more frustrating than enjoyable. Even die-hard fans of Cell Block H will struggle to find much value here. 1 star.
I'll tell you what, though, Michael D put a lot of work into that.
He did, didn't he?
Are you able?
Commas are in the right place.
Are you able to reply, or when you see reviews and it's like this food was bad and they said sorry, please come again and we'll give you something for free? Are you able to reply?
I can reply here
because right, I was gonna say,
yeah, but I think I'd have to go on to whatever the app was that sent me the notification that I'd had a review and do it there. But I can do it here, which is fuck off, Mike D.
By the sounds of it, Mike
couldn't give a fuck what you think.
But by the sounds of it, Mike D put a lot of effort into that, and clearly a passionate person. I like you, Mike D. Don't worry what Chris. Don't worry what that guy says.
I think it's Mike D, and the D stands for dick. I reckon that's what it is.
I think it stands for delicious because he's a very smart young man, old man.
Fuck him. I think it stands for bell end. That's what it stands for.
You complain about that as well, but yeah.
Surely still not listening. I don't know how many episodes he listened to, but yeah, a lot of that is sadly accurate that he's put there.
Do you know what, though? I reckon it's because this is such a niche thing, what you're doing. He went, oh my God, something I love. Finally, someone's doing it. And then I guess whatever episodes he listened to were just shambles. But he went in with excitement.
He really should narrow down which ones he's listened to.
Yeah.
Because they might be the worst ones. Or the best ones. It's hard to tell from his...
Much the same.
You're saying it's well written. I'm saying it's vague.
Okay, yeah, true.
Why not just put the names of the people in it so we know exactly who they're talking about?
So you can tell that person they were shit. Courtesy of Mike D.
Mike D, open brackets, probably not from the Beastie Boys, close brackets. Yeah. It's quite possible. But yeah, so that's what you got to look forward to, really.
Cool.
So we do have random episodes. So what I do is I have a number generator, and I just put in between 1 and 692 because those are the episodes. And for you, it gave number 214.
That's a good one, I reckon.
So it's about a third of the way through the series. But expecting you to know what had happened in the first 213 episodes wouldn't be very fair. So what I have is the Megbot 4000 now, which does a recap of every single Prison Cell Block H episode. So I'm just going to dial it up now for a recap of episode 213.
Previously, on Prisoner Cell Block H. While running in the park, Jim comes across Amelia and speaks with her. He shows her a photograph of Michelle and she recognizes her. Amelia says she hasn't seen Michelle in a couple of weeks, and, when Jim asks her about the night in question, Amelia says she remembers seeing her that night because it was the night of her deceased friend's birthday and she was depressed. She also recalls the time, between 6 and 7, because she always walks at that time. An ecstatic Jim whisks her off to court. Michelle's judge is winding down his gloomy summation when Jim and Amelia come in. Because the defense has vital new information, court is adjourned until the next morning. Lizzie returns to the rec room after visiting Sid and is told of the planned birthday celebration. Lizzie asks the women if they will all join together and knit things for Sid. They all agree. A chirpy Jim returns to work, followed closely by Michelle. She bats her eyes and thanks him. The women are busily knitting in the rec room, when Michelle enters and asks to speak to Bea privately. Later that night, Doreen and Lizzie question Bea about the conversation but don't get much response. Lizzie pesters Colleen about looking after Sid and setting up his meals on wheels. Colleen rolls her eyes and says she'll see to it. Lizzie then asks if she and Doreen can have kitchen duty in order to cheer herself up. Colleen rolls her eyes and agrees. Amelia takes the stand. As well as testifying to the things she told Jim, she says she didn't come forward sooner because she has a broken TV and can't read newsprint. When the prosecutor hassles her a bit further, Amelia states, "Young man, I am not in the habit of telling lies." And that, pretty much, is that. The judge gives a new final summation with quite a different slant. While in the kitchen, Lizzie decides to bake a cake for Sid and Doreen starts stashing goods for the party. Michelle is acquitted. Outside the court she thanks Amelia and promises her a new color TV. When Jim tells this to Colleen, Colleen wonders where Michelle got the money. A light begins to dawn on Jim. Bea is upset with Doreen for stealing stuff from the kitchen as she wants the party to be legit. Lizzie asks Colleen to take her cake to Sid. At first Colleen is angry at Lizzie for taking advantage of the situation, but then she agrees to do it. Michelle is training in the park, while Henry and Amelia confess to not being completely at ease with what they've done. But they believe Michelle is innocent and that it was therefore worth a little perjury. Back in the rec room, Bea asks Jim what happened to Michelle. He tells her. Bea smiles and says, "So she got away with it." Jim asks her to repeat herself, so she says something else, but the light grows a little brighter over Mr. Fletcher. Bea later tells Lizzie and Doreen the truth about Michelle. Michelle committed the theft. She has discovered that the clock was wired to the alarm and her plan was to set the clock to 10:30 p.m. when she was to be at a party. But her boss came in unexpectedly and she barely got out undetected. So the clock remained accurate. She only took $5,000, her boss lied about the additional $3,000. Michelle confided all of this to Bea as a way of saying thanks. Henry arrives at Wentworth to continue with the Keep Fit program. Despite Colleen's protests, Vera cuts up Lizzie's cake to make sure nothing is being smuggled out. She tells Colleen that the women will only use her. Bea tells Jim and Henry what they can do with the Keep Fit program. Kathleen Margaret Hall is inducted on a charge of theft and possession at the same time as Dinah Walford. Dinah is sent to D Block, Kathy to H. Michelle meets Jim after work with a gift, a very expensive pair of new running shoes. Jim says he's suddenly lost his interest in running and walks off. Bea, Lizzie and Doreen meet Kathy. Vera overhears Lizzie saying how she's going to bake scones for Sid next because she has Colleen wrapped around her finger. Vera informs Lizzie that her kitchen duty is over and that Colleen turned her in. Lizzie cries. Bea asks Erica for permission to hold Laurie's party. Erica agrees. Sid visits Lizzie and tells her how much he enjoyed the cake. Lizzie is happy to know Colleen didn't dob her in. Kathy meets Jim. Bea tells her he's all right, but the one they have to watch out for is Terry Harrison. The name rings a bell for Kathy, but she can't imagine the Terry she knew having become a screw. Sid meets up with Erica, who gives him permission to visit H Block after Vera had said no. Kathy finds a note on her bed which reads "Shut your trap." After visiting with the women, Sid leaves. On his way out he bends down to do some weeding, and has an attack. For some not very good reason, Lizzie and Doreen bring the contraband from the kitchen into the rec room, which is promptly discovered by Vera. Vera says the party will be cancelled. Terry comes across the new prisoner in her cell with her back to him. Kathy turns around, Terry looks shocked. "What's the matter?" Kathy asks, "Don't you recognize your old wife?"
There you go.
Oh, was that it? That was really abrupt.
Oh, it does that because for some reason, whoever puts those synopsises in might not necessarily put a full stop at the end.
I reckon it was Mike D.
Probably. I don't know. His punctuation is excellent.
Oh, all right, fair enough. I have a couple of questions.
Go.
Who's Lizzie?
Lizzie is the very old woman.
Who's Sid?
Sid is not pictured.
That's where these questions are going.
Not pictured. Old man had unspecified attack in the garden.
Oh, he's the one who had the attack. Okay. Jim? No, we won't go through this. It's just being silly now. It's just.
I will point them out when they appear.
But I'll tell you what.
I've already told you Jim's the one with the moustache. I should specify that he's the man with the moustache.
I'll make a note. I'll do Jim -moustache.
That's not his full name.
Well, he's not double-barreled, is it?
Jim Fletcher -moustache. No, that's not his name.
Oh, what was that attitude? All right. I think that all went in one ear out the other, but there was a cake and an attack. So, I'm down for it.
And Kathy turns out to be the ex-wife of Terry.
I'll tell you what, I didn't write the name Kathy down. Did not hear that name.
It was literally the last line that you heard because you said it ended abruptly.
I think how it ended just threw me off because I've got Izzy. I think it's actually Lizzie, but I wrote Izzy, Sid, James, Michelle, Doreen.
Sid James?
Sid James, that guy. Jim.
Sid James isn't in this.
Oh, it's a shame. Might make it bearable. But we'll see. I might love it. But
he was dead by now. And maybe Sid is about to join him.
Oh, yeah. Because of the attack.
The attack, yeah. He may have been attacked by people, young hoodlums maybe, some local ne'er-do-wells who loiter around gardens, or it could have been asthmatic maybe.
So it's not all set in a prison then, if there's youths around to attack an old man?
Well, no, I mean, some of it happens in court, some of it happens outside the prison, but related to people inside the prison. There's 3 or 4 sets in total.
And you said there's like flashbacks as well, type thing. So you see why they're in prison. It's like Lost. Are we watching Lost?
No, it's not like Lost.
Oh, okay.
Lost has very expensive production values.
Oh, okay.
This doesn't. No, I don't think this does have flashbacks. I can remember like one flashback ever in Prisoner. I don't think it's in this episode.
Oh.
It was when Vera opened the door on the washing machine.
Yeah, that's worth a flashback from Coronation Street, Vera.
Is there a Vera in Coronation Street? I've never watched Coronation Street.
When I was a child.
It sounds awful.
Yeah, it isn't good.
Right, so are you ready for episode 214?
I don't know, but we'll see.
I mean, you can feign interest at least.
Yes, let's go.
Otherwise, Mike D will be saying you're one of the disinterested guests.
Look, I roll my sleeves up. How much more ready can a man be?
It's not work. It's supposed to be enjoyable.
Well, it's just comfortable, isn't it?
Probably. Right. episode 214. Here we go.
Why not watch along with us? It's the best way to enjoy our insightful analysis. There's a YouTube link in the episode blurb.
There he is. That's Sid.
The one having the attack. Is it like a
I think he might
diarrhea
have been
attack?
shot. He might have been shot.
No, he had an attack.
Oh, it's just some stuff we're getting together for the party. Mrs. Davidson gave us permission.
That's B, and the prison officer
Did you
is
give you permission
Vera.
to take these too?
Oh, we got those from the kitchen.
You stole them. You might be able to get around Officer Powell, Birdsworth, but you can't get around me.
But they always
Mrs.
dress as
Davidson
Nazi
hears of this little
officers.
escapade. You can
Pretty
be sure
much.
she'll probably cancel your plans for a party.
In
You've
about
only got yourselves to blame.
70 episodes, an actual Nazi turns up.
I just saw it.
I said it's time
This is
No.
episode.
That one there.
Oh, right.
Kathy.
That's Terry. And that's
Well,
Kathy.
well. It is the Terry Harrison I used to know after all.
What the hell are you doing here?
You said
I
you
think she's a
went to
prisoner, Terry.
support your wife after
It
such
kind
a
of
long time?
gives me. No, I won't say. I don't want to upset you.
Well, you're allowed to say. That's it. In fact, that's the idea of this.
I
is
don't
to
want.
say
I don't
stuff.
want Mike. I don't want Mike D finding out where I live and drowning me in my sleep. But it's giving me like A-level drama vibes.
Oh,
That's Meg.
got a bit dizzy, that's all.
I often slag her off.
No, I'm fine now. Just overdid it a bit, that's all.
What attack did he have then? If he was just a bit dizzy, a dizzy attack, a dizzy spell.
Pull out a few weights.
Is
You
that
don't
a
call
quiz?
it you don't call it a dizzy attack, do you?
Oh, they're Australian.
All right, I don't
They know what they do.
What a bloody dizzo!
See?
You ending up in hospital again, do we?
I've had a bloody dizzo, Mego.
Perfectly all right in a minute.
Was it that was the weeds he was picking up? Look how much there is.
Yeah, you didn't do a very good job, Sid, you lazy bastard.
No wonder he had an attack.
Oh no,
Nice shot.
Meg's killed
No
him.
more nonsense. You just lie still. I'll get help.
Please, can someone come quickly? His hat's on the floor.
Imagine you ending up a prisoner.
I still can't work out what kind of attack. Look, he had stomach cramps.
It was a long time ago. Lots of things happen.
I think that's why the synopsis didn't say what kind of attack it was, because they weren't sure.
Not even the writers knew.
Finish up here.
To each his own, as they say.
Look, Kathy, no one must ever know that we were involved.
What difference does it make? It's been a long time since
So
we
is
were
she a
married.
prisoner
Doesn't want
then?
anybody to care anymore.
Don't you see
Yeah.
she's going to cause trouble?
And he was
Yes,
shagging
if
him.
I'm a prisoner and you're a
That's his
scoundrel, it's
ex-wife.
supposed to cause you trouble.
Oh,
It's
right,
not the
fair
way it
enough.
works.
So it probably was.
I'm not doing this for me.
If they're wearing that blue
If word
smock
gets out that we were
thing,
ever connected,
they're a
we'd have lot
prisoner.
of trouble in here. You might even be shanghaied to another prison.
Oh, one prison's probably pretty much the same as the next. I don't care where they send me. Besides, if they did, there wouldn't be a problem anymore, would there?
If it gets
But that
out,
jumper
now
she's
we're
wearing
busy.
is optional. She's chosen to wear
She's
that.
chosen to put that on.
Catch up with you.
Yeah.
It's a bit
Wouldn't be worth living.
Amishy, isn't it?
We've been divorced for 12 years.
I don't know. I've never been in an Amish prison.
Right, just relax. I won't say a word.
Do you
I
think?
reckon in the real world, Terry would be too small to be a prison officer.
Do you think prisons in Australia really are red brick buildings?
They are if they're essentially filmed at a travel lodge.
Letting Vera catch you with all that stuff. Well, we were only trying to collect enough stuff to give her a real good party.
Oh, she'll have a terrific party now.
What was she in for, the old woman? Was she a Nazi, like a real one?
Yeah.
And she got
No.
caught.
At this point, I might just tell you, not everyone is a Nazi.
Look at the outfits.
Sid Humphries has collapsed.
What, a cardigan?
No, no. The fella.
You mean Jim?
Yeah,
You
Jim.
know Jim.
Oh, the
He's got a
moustache.
moustache.
Yeah, true.
He hadn't pegged it while she was away.
Look, I'm right as rain. I told you it was nothing.
He's right as rain. I can't get up. I'm right as rain.
Right as rain, laying slumped in a hedge.
Oh,
You're right.
nothing really wrong, Elizabeth. I just had a bit of a funny turn, that's all. Nothing to make all this carry-on necessary. Yeah, I'm not
Maybe it is Sid
Yes, you
Jones.
are. We'll see what Sister has to say after she's had a look at you.
But I don't need that. I'm perfectly capable of
I'm
walking.
fine. I'm dying on my own here.
Worried sick. Now quick to give about yourself.
Old people so stubborn.
Bloody stretcher.
Well, I don't feel right having ladies carry me around.
It's truth, Doreen. How long has it been
Oh,
called
fuck
for?
off, Sid.
Yeah, I'll carry you for miles if you keep talking to me like that.
Please, Sid, get on it. It made me feel so much better.
Yeah, all right. It'll make you feel.
Yes, that's the way.
Lizzie's, well, the actress who played Lizzie was actually quite a distinguished actress in Australia, if you can imagine such a thing. It's the equivalent of this being made over here and them casting Dame Judi
But I wonder
Dench.
if he is strong enough
No.
on his own. I mean, this
Yeah,
could have happened at home.
Lizzie is their equivalent.
Well, everything.
She's where all the money went in
I think
for the
you've just
production.
been overdoing things, bit, Mr. Humphrey.
You gotta stop doing
Well, he didn't get on Meg's hair, did it?
A nap every hour, or at least put your feet up.
Why don't you leave the advice to Sister Lizzie?
That's all right.
Why have they covered
Actually,
his?
Lizzie's advice was good.
his
I think you
shins?
should take things easy for a while.
I don't know. Maybe he had cold shin attack.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
They can be nasty.
Sid, I've got a few things.
He does look a bit like Sid James, to be fair. A little bit, like his older brother.
That's a good idea. You let Mrs. M take you, and she might drop you off at the dock on the way.
Oh, I don't think that's necessary, but I will accept the lift home, thank you.
It's no trouble at all. I'll ring Sister Franklin when I'm due to leave.
It wasn't much of an attack. He just had a bit of a lie down, really, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he says he's fine. So all these women fussing, leave him alone.
But he looks terrible.
Yeah, but he can't help that. It's had a hard life, hasn't he?
Mrs. Davidson.
You see the size of those weeds he was trying to pick.
He's 37.
Lizzie, you're not to worry. You heard what Sister Franklin said.
I know, but I'm worrying about...
It's 37 in Australian years.
Somebody to take care of
There's a lot of sun over there.
So why can't I?
You? Oh, but Lizzie.
Yeah, why can't I get an early parole? I reckon I'd make a real good job of looking after him.
Well, it's a lovely idea, Lizzie, but...
I reckon it's because you poison those people, Lizzie.
Eligible for parole.
See, he told you, Nazi.
Couldn't you put a good word in for me, Mrs. M?
Oh, well, I'll do what I can, Lizzie, but I don't think they'll consider it.
Please let Lizzie out. She wants to look after Sid.
I've got a good reason.
I don't think Sid's going to make it.
Plead, extended circumstances or something like that. What do you reckon, Mrs. Davidson?
Well...
So who are these women,
I
sorry?
don't know, Lizzie. I'd be quite...
Erica on the left is the governor.
know what good it would
All
do.
right.
We'd have to put in a special
Meg on the right is a prison officer who at this point might be a parole
I'll
officer
do what I can. Don't you get up your hopes. I know
with
you're
a hair helmet.
I'll do what I can, but I don't think you've got much of a chance. Now, I better go and finish my work, or Sid will never be getting home.
Why is her finished? Okay. No, ignore that. That's a silly question. Stop myself.
So pay attention. It's not difficult. Finish him off, Lizzie.
Ah, Elizabeth.
He's got a drink for you.
Glad you came back. Be nice to have a chat without all those people around.
Yeah. You sure you're all right?
Oh,
She looks quite sinister, to be fair.
I've just remembered this is the scene where they fuck.
Yeah, I knew there was going to be something erotic at some point. Look where his hand is. You can't even see his right hand.
He starts rubbing one out.
He's old man. He's got
Oh, silly old fool. I
a helmet
should
for a bit.
have gone and stayed with my son instead of going home trying to do too much.
Too much. Oh, he picked one weed up.
I reckon it was a good idea coming back to your own house. It's just what you needed.
Oh, I've got to face up to it, Elizabeth, because if I don't, I'm going to be a burden on everybody.
All you gotta do is use some common sense and not try to do too much.
Yeah, you old
That's
bastard.
all.
All I tried to do was pull out a couple of weeds. If I can't go with my gun and all
Fucking burden. You are. You can't even pick a weed up without having an unspecified
Know
attack.
your limitations. Take some care of yourself, and you'll be as fit as a mallet.
What limitations? He bent down to pick up one weed.
really think
Had
And
an attack.
he didn't even. I mean, he didn't even have it in his hand, did he? Which suggests he failed to pick up the one weed.
And then had the attack.
me into it.
Yeah, Sid is essentially a failure.
Come on, Elizabeth.
That's why he's so miserable. Look at him.
You're not a bad old stick yourself.
She is going to knock
I've never
him
been
off.
inside before. Why?
I mean, cut it too soon, if you ask me.
Oh, this might have been the pre-Watershed version of it.
I've been told he spent a lot of time.
Definitely not Channel 5.
Oh, he was just filling me in on prison routine.
That is nice of him, but watch him.
Yeah, if you want to find out how this place is run, why don't you ask us? Because we run it.
Well, what do you mean, watch him?
Well, it has been.
There was
Doreen doesn't run anything.
Did Sid have his attack inside the prison?
He must have done, yeah.
So why were the women allowed to just run out?
I could help you if you like.
Because they're allowed to on occasion.
Oh, that'd be
Is that Australian laws or?
No, just if it fits the narrative.
Oh, fair enough.
That one over there, for instance. I mean, she sees herself as everybody's friend. The real do-gooder type.
Vera would make a great Nazi.
You could say, yeah.
One thing is that she
Born for
loves
it.
to be called by her first name. She gets real offended if you don't call her Vera.
What's all the chat about? You're not here to socialise, you know.
Sorry, Vera.
Who do you think you are, Hall?
I've worked with someone like this before.
If you're planning on making trouble while you're inside, I'll be only too pleased to take a personal interest in you.
Hang on, she's
Now get
wearing a
back to work.
different disgusting jumper, but it's the same style.
What the hell did you call her Vera?
I just had a bit of advice.
It's
from
now
a friend
pink.
Here about how to
Oh,
handle
yeah.
screws.
It's getting wider around the neck. It's like a ruff.
Pretty good joke, and I fell for it.
I mean,
Not
that's
exactly sweetness and
probably
light.
not the colour I'd have gone for.
You mentioned Shakespeare earlier, and I think she's going for the look.
He's real cute.
Oh, well.
I don't know, I reckon she's going to a fancy dress party as a penis.
Me.
Yeah.
You've spoken
Yeah.
to my parents. Well, why bring them into this?
Mrs. Morris, was that really necessary?
Yes, I think it was, Judy. Now you look at it logically.
I was about to say that's Judy, and then Meg said Judy, so I don't need to say that's Judy.
I'll be making notes as we go along.
No, just
Judy,
remember everything.
old woman. Probably not that old.
Old lesbian.
For your actions, right?
I'm not writing that down.
With my mother.
Oh, getting up in court and telling them that just isn't enough. You'll need all the supportive evidence you can get.
But I still don't see what the foster parents can do. They weren't even supposed to know about it.
There are things they could testify to.
Well, like what? I don't understand, Mrs. Morris.
Oh, well, I think I do. They're going to say it's all my fault that I was a bad influence, isn't that it?
They can't do that.
Meg, you nasty piece of work.
Let's hear Mrs. Morris out.
They're saying that there is nothing in your past life that could lead to this. There's nothing criminal.
You've got a
about
past
your
life as well. So not only have I not 200 and something episodes, I also don't know what happened before the program.
Of course, Laurie, I had to.
I mean, they can't show everything.
I'm not going to have my mum being used like that.
Well, it's not going to make any
I
difference.
mean, I
to my
wish they could,
reputation,
but they
Laurie.
can't.
Laurie, the important thing is that you stay out of jail. I couldn't live with myself if that happened.
Is she American?
It's a choice between
Yeah.
jail or no jail,
Wow.
as far as you're concerned.
And occasionally, the writers remember,
As it is.
and she'll
Mrs.
say
Morris.
Yankee Doodle Dandy or something,
We'd like to
She
thank
starts
you
shooting
for-
guns.
or cheeseburger.
Dobbs, Mrs. O'Regan wants you in the kitchen, so off you go. Ladies?
She's gonna make another cake.
Oh, Dom's got a really bad part there. You didn't even get to see her face.
Yeah, but we know that the kitchen is where people go to have good time, so we know that from.
Only if there's
Good
cake.
enough for me.
True. No, they made the cake.
What do you mean? Oh, come on, I'm not stupid. What have you got on Harrison?
There was nothing to suggest they ate the cake.
Yeah, true.
It might still be there.
Unless you want me to be particularly unpleasant, you better tell me what it's all about.
She the bully.
All right, I suppose I'll be
That's
up to
Queen
it.
Bee. She's top
We used to be
dog.
married.
Yeah.
You're
I could
kidding.
tell.
Well, I'll be buggered. You learn something new every day.
Look, he's not a bad bloke.
Oh, don't worry. We're more
Right.
likely to use
So you know,
this
10
as a
minutes
tool.
ago, where Terry said to her, "Don't let her know that they used to be married." She's literally just done that.
In prison, it's us.
She-
and-
I'm
she
sure it
already
won't
knew.
backfire.
You do learn fast. Just remember that and you'll be all right.
Is she new to the prison then, this woman here?
I've been married
Kathy,
ever
yeah.
since then. The old man's in Pentridge.
Is he the one who split you and Harrison up?
Oh, no, that was another bloke.
I have a feeling that they wouldn't put you in the same prison that your husband or wife works at. Conflict of interest.
Ex.
And that's the one I married.
They might not know.
Life you've led.
And there are issues with bureaucracy in Wentworth.
In Australia.
Girl, there's enough
But for
slave
example,
labour for one.
when one of the screws briefly got sent down, they sent her to the prison that she was previously a prison officer in, which probably wouldn't happen in the real world.
Yeah. Definite conflict of interest.
Wow.
I have a feeling that tap wasn't actually plumbed in.
Oh, come on, there was some water seeping out.
Yeah, but I don't, there was no real pipes, was there? You saw how it come out.
All right, why?
There was no pressure to that.
I told you I'm no lagger, so what's the point of that?
Well, don't ask me. I didn't write it.
Let's see. Oh, God, B wouldn't do nothing like that.
I don't understand. Why should I keep getting these notes telling
Are
me
you allowed
to
knitting needles as well?
Well, we'll have to find out who is writing them.
Don't pull at that thread.
Leave it to us.
It's like, something happened. Alright, I won't.
Otherwise, you'll soon be asking why they seem to have real knives when they're having dinner.
The screw's going to be the last to hear about it.
Yeah, you leave it to B. She can take care of anything. She'll look after you real good.
My public.
Can you
She got 3 sticks on the go, that woman. 4 sticks on the go.
I'm not even going to try.
Oh, I don't suppose you can knit, can you, love?
Maybe if you're really good at knitting, you can do 4 needles at a time.
From now on, the
So that question was more of a brag.
places like this, huh?
Yeah. Look at me. I'm fucking great at but
Can you knit?
her cardigan suggests you might not be that good.
Yeah, well, it wasn't too easy with Vera on our tail, but we're real sorry we messed up your carnival.
Going with the nildills.
All right, Doreen, I know you meant well.
Oh, never mind, love. You just hide this, and you and your mum can celebrate after the screw.
Where's her mum? So she's in prison with her mum.
Jude is her mum, and also she's a lesbian who'd never had sex with a man, but then suddenly she's got a daughter.
But, Christmas is coming up. Immaculate Conception. We know about this type of thing.
What you're going to say in court tomorrow.
I don't know if Christmas is coming up in Australia, though, in like 45 years ago.
Ever. 45 years ago. They didn't discover it until 10 years ago. They're quite slow.
Well, they haven't got a tree, as far as I can tell.
Thomas Bennett, could you deliver a message for me, please?
This one was washing her face in every fucking scene.
What do you want?
Or could you tell
She's reverted back to the original jumper.
Mr. Harrison. Anything you want to say to him, you can tell me.
Well,
I'm going to keep an eye on this situation because
I'm going to make a tally of how many times she washes her face. She's got very dry skin.
what will happen more? She'll wash her face or she'll change her jumper.
Just tell him that I want to see him.
So I think it's 2 of each at the moment.
Yeah.
Please, he'll help me. I know he will.
And what makes you think that he's going to go out of his way for you?
Because he was my husband, that's why.
Fucking hell, Kathy. Keep telling everyone. Terry warned you.
Shall I talk with Kathy Hall?
Yeah?
Is it true?
If I thought it was important, I would have told you. It happened a long time ago.
If I thought it was important that my ex-wife is in the place where I work.
Is she still...
I think they may be getting it on at the moment.
What, him and the Nazi or him and his wife?
Oh, boy.
No, him and the Nazi. Well, him and Vera.
Look, sit down, love. I'll tell you the whole sad story.
She's not a Nazi, but she is called Vinegar Tits.
Vinegar Tits.
Well, it's not uncommon.
That's her nickname.
Very young when we got
I mean, she's got the haircut too.
And right from the start, she was cheating on me, although it took me a while to find out. You see, I was very naive. Well, she got pregnant. Although the child wasn't mine, I was willing to stick by her.
By it.
I loved her.
Well,
Soon after that, she got drunk. There was an accident.
Fair
She
enough.
miscarried, we divorced. That's it.
You should have told me about such an important part of your life.
Well, it was a long time
Yeah,
ago. It doesn't
you
matter.
probably should have.
Can't you see the dangers?
He's only been in a few
She's a
episodes.
prisoner.
He's got good hair though, hasn't he?
So, she doesn't
Look
mean
at him.
anything to me.
I believe you.
It's
Will anybody else?
it's a
Nobody must find out.
solid part in,
Look, if
isn't
word
it?
gets out, she'll be transferred. Surely you see that.
Wouldn't that be better?
It wouldn't matter where she went. If they find out that she's been married to a screw, her life wouldn't be worth living. Look, if she stays here, I can keep an eye on her.
Yes. She said she's receiving threatening letters. In fact, she's asked to see you.
All the more reason to keep her here. I can see nothing happens to her. Look, Vera, you've got to promise me. You mustn't say a word about this. Vera, please.
Vera's not convinced.
No, I don't think she is either. I'm kind of getting into it though.
I'll miss you most of all, Scarecrow.
Good luck, Laurie.
Thanks, Doreen.
She won't need it. She'll be right. You just wait and see.
So did you say the old lesbian woman's her mum?
Take care of yourself, love.
I will.
Yeah.
Be.
I don't think I put it exactly like that, but yes.
I won't, I promise.
Her mum looks tired, doesn't she?
Break it up. It's time to go, young.
I don't want to be a bully here, but
I'll be thinking of you every minute, honey.
Judy, the old lesbian woman, as you put it, is.
You said that.
No, I didn't. You did. Because I know her name, I don't have to call her old lesbian woman, do I?
Oh yeah, but you thought it.
Quit worrying, will you?
Her, the actress's name is Betsy Bobbitt, which is a great name,
Very Australian.
and she's American.
Told you.
Yeah, but it is very Australian, though,
What's
isn't it?
this about threatening notes? Is it true?
Of course it's true.
And she's got the flesh-coloured top on again now.
Well, whoever's writing them is warning you.
That's
to keep your mouth
3-2 to the jumper swaps over the face washes.
All right. Obviously, we've got to find out who's doing it.
Yeah, B. Smith said she'd try and find out for me.
Well, if anybody can, she can. Unless, of course, she's the one sending the notes.
That's what I thought.
So what did the note say again? It was like,
Fine, she'd have no
be
rules.
quiet or something, wasn't it?
Besides, she seems as
Rack off, you dag, or something like that, I think. It was something about not lagging.
Look, I wouldn't worry too much
Yeah?
about it if I were you.
Well, you're
Yeah.
not me, are you?
It's probably somebody who just gets their kicks out of frightening new inmates, that's all.
Do you think so? Who'd be that stupid?
In here? You've got to be kidding.
You didn't answer the question, did you?
No.
You didn't want to get in trouble.
I mean, if you were just going to say who's really thick, you'd go, well, it's Doreen. Doreen's really thick.
You said that's that old lady there with the red jumper.
Right, that's Lizzie.
Make things happen any quicker, you know.
She don't seem smart. Look, she's yawning in the background. Is that acting or is that just the woman's tired?
Well, you can stop worrying.
A yawning woman in the background.
No, who you say Lizzie?
There's Barry Cryer at the background as well.
Oh, she's a nice kid. This one's for Judy. Have a look at her.
We always point out Barry Cryer when she appears.
Yeah, Mrs. Morris just told us. I'm so pleased.
Look here, Meg must have absolutely pegged it down the corridor to get there earlier.
Didn't think we'd see you back in here, though.
Well, she's just going to collect her things.
There you are, love her.
Did they just say she's been let out?
I wouldn't have been, though, if it hadn't been for Mrs. Morris. She was...
Yeah, she was on remand. You can tell because she's got her own clothes on.
Yeah. And this woman here dressed up as Willy Wonka.
Can we have a word or two alone, Mrs. Davis?
Meg.
Say goodbye.
I think that would be all right.
She's still a parole officer, I think.
All right. No, I just wanted to mention Willy Wonka, so I just had to bring her up.
No, that's fair enough. She's been called a hell of a lot worse on here.
I know, Laurie, that I'm not very good with the motherly advice. I've left it go too long. But...
Meg was the only one who was in the show all the way through.
This one here.
No, Meg, the one who was dressed as Willy Wonka.
Oh, right. Just call her Willy Wonka. I'll remember you mean.
No. Still, I had a lot of help. Hadn't been for Mrs. Morris and Mrs. Davidson. I'd probably be
What about Meggy Wonka as a compromise?
Yeah, that'll work. As long as you keep Wonka in, because I know otherwise.
She'll probably get changed in a minute. And that'll throw you.
Time to go.
Have a different coloured shirt on.
And she's, I think she's more dressed like Jeremy Lyon, children's entertainer.
No, she's dressed like the Johnny Depp Wonka.
Come on
now. The lesser Wonka. Let's not lie.
Oh shit, shit Wonka.
Yeah, the one Michael Jackson one.
To be fair to Meg, if she was Willy Wonka, she would be a shit Willy Wonka.
So she would be the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka.
I think she might be worse than Johnny Depp at acting.
I hope I haven't called at an inconvenient time. I just wanted to make sure you were all right.
Oh, right.
How long do we need that exterior shot?
Yeah, that went on for way too long.
All that trouble I caused you all yesterday.
Nonsense.
That's like,
No trouble at
yeah.
all. We were just concerned about you.
The program was about to end or something. Credits were about to roll.
Could I offer you a cup of tea? It's freshly brewed.
Oh, yes, I'd love one. Thank you. Just black.
He's made a whole
What's he
pot
doing
for
with his
himself.
hand?
Here on your
Has he made a whole pot of tea for himself? Because he wasn't expecting it.
take things slowly.
Yes, but there's a lot to do in a house. Wouldn't you be better off with someone...
A house? There's a lot to do in a house.
Like Elizabeth's been talking to you. Yeah, she's a wonderful woman, Mrs. Davidson, but she
That's a
does
good
worry
teapot.
about me a bit too.
Yeah, that's fucking ugly teapot, isn't it?
It's quite good. It looks like cashew chocolate.
Some things done.
That paste they put in, some good stuff.
How would you feel about having a permanent house?
Well, it's brown and green.
You mean someone to live in? Well,
Maybe it's for putting green tea in, and it's to remind you what it's for.
What it's for.
He is quite old.
Is she just saying to him, get someone to come and live with you?
I was thinking of Lizzie.
Elizabeth?
Well, actually, it was her idea. Mrs. Morris...
It was weirdly, it was Lizzie's idea not to be in prison anymore.
Show them that Lizzie has somewhere to live and employment.
So this woman's saying, take in one of these ex-prisoners.
Wonderful. Do you think there's much of a chance?
And Lizzie's the one that was, like, noshing him off a second ago.
Let's say yes.
The old woman.
For the sake of argument, the old woman who may or may not have noshed Sid off, yes.
Is something wrong?
The infamous cut nosh scene.
His face there is telling me he's up for a lot more noshing off.
That's a man who's recently had a noshing.
And he knows he's got a lot more to come. Look.
Gin.
Smug bastard.
Okay, what is it? You're gonna face like a well-smacked bum.
Will Smith's bum.
Well smacked bum, not a Will Smith bum.
And she's got a different jumper on now. Stripy one.
Fuck's sake, how many jumpers did she bring with her?
She only watched it
I'm keeping tab. That's 4-2. Jumpers are running away with it.
Admit it, do you? No, I suppose
running away with it.
As far as I know, only 2 people had the opportunity to put anything.
You have to wear a turtleneck because she's got one on too.
No, you don't. But that's the. It seems that a lot of them have just gone for that look.
Have you ever owned a turtleneck?
No, I don't think so.
Would you like to? I think I would.
No.
Rings a bell.
I think I would for a Christmas party. Be a classy dude.
Oh yeah, we came in at the same time.
Well, it's bad enough that I've got a Christmas jumper. Then I've got than having a turtleneck.
Well, Terry doesn't seem to think I'm
I suppose I could get a turtleneck Christmas jumper, but that would just make me a double cunt.
Doesn't seem to be Mouse's thing.
And I'm only willing to be a single cunt.
Worthwhile having a bit of a chat to her later on.
Stands to reason, doesn't it, really?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I come in, Mrs. Davis?
Here she is. So that's Lizzie, yeah?
Yep.
I'm learning, and she noshed off Sid a minute ago.
Yeah.
And I was just.
And now she's gonna.
I'm not even going to argue with it now.
This is just trying to learn.
Is that how you're going to remember these characters by things happening that didn't actually happen?
Nosher, not she.
To be allowed so many days out.
Nosher and not she. Is that the technical term for it?
Yeah.
I've just finished his.
I mean, it does sound like a kids' TV show, doesn't it?
It's not though. Trust
No, you had someone with you. Hello, Lizzie.
And Meg's got changed again now. Now she's a junior doctor.
Yes. House MD's just walked in.
That was Mrs. Powell's job. Oh yeah, but she's such a ratbag driver. She makes me a nervous wreck.
Well, if you
A rat bag driver.
no objections.
All right then, Lizzie, I'll take you. Bonza. Well, I'll just leave you to carry on. I must hurry away. I want to see if Doreen's finished Sid's socks. Thank you, Mrs. Davidson. Thank you, Mrs. Davidson.
What's she doing to them? Washing the stains up.
That's the best excuse for moving away from Meg I've ever heard.
So she's out of prison now. I told you, she's coming in for all the noshes.
Looking very pleased with yourself.
She's dressed like the angel of death.
The face is looking real good, Sid.
That's a bad omen, remember?
I reckon she used some of Meg's old clothes.
She's dressed like a Victorian.
They are.
Oh, she's been in prison for a long time.
About 120 years.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mrs.
Fair enough.
I'll see myself out. I'll see you later.
So I was right with everything I said.
Well, apart from the noshing. If we don't see it, it didn't happen.
Hey, want to give a mate a cuppa?
Yeah, sure. Come on in.
Here, my jug's busted.
Oh, don't worry. They'll
What?
replace it in about a month.
Come on, we're better than
I
that.
take it the broken jug is at the means of
My
its
jug's
day.
busted.
What is it?
It's nothing really.
Oh, come on, out with it.
You'll probably just
That could be nasty, that kind of, but a busted jugs.
You don't want to see that in the shower
She's gone
scene.
back to what seems like a pretty good life. So what are you worried about?
I don't know, B. It's just Queensland. It seems so far away. I don't know how she's going to feel when she gets
Is she
home.
supposed to be
Judy,
Australian?
you're from America.
Yeah, you're supposed to be American, you just said, didn't you? That was very Australian.
I'm worried about
But Queensland's
See, our foster parents, they're blaming
not
me
far
for
away
everything.
if you're from
I just don't know
America.
what they're going to say.
Well, Laurie is
It's relatively local compared to coming to Australia from
I
America.
bet you it will make a scrap of difference.
Well, if she has any doubts, I won't be there to defend myself, will I?
Now, come on, Jude. This is Laurie, your daughter, remember? The one who didn't even bat an eye when you told her.
Remember? Because you didn't a few episodes ago.
Let me tell you more things your daughter did.
I miss her, baby.
She noshed off Sid.
No, that's not her. Come on. Keep up, Greg.
Well, so you should be. Got any idea what she intends to do now?
Sid was putting it around.
Yeah, that's why you had an attack.
She got out of uni, but being in
The
here
chlamydia attack.
She's gonna rob a bank.
Now she's going to take an
That might be why it was
Get
unspecified.
herself involved in some kind of social work.
What with ex-con?
Possibly. She was really impressed with
We've tested Sid. It turns out he's got the clap.
It's made her realize that well, there are people in prisons worth helping. Good people.
Well, she obviously wasn't in here long enough to get to know us properly. Joke, Judy.
What a joker.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest way in the world to earn a living. But it can
I
be
wouldn't
rewarding
open with it.
sometimes, I suppose.
Come on, what about that cuppa?
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Very quick boiling.
Well, so much for the coffee. Mine's in the blink too. Must be a power failure or something.
I reckon it's because you didn't turn the kettle on, Beak.
Yeah, not at all.
My jug's not working and nor is Judy's. Can you check to see if a fuse is out or something?
Yeah, all right, I'll check it out. Come on, you two, get going.
That's not his job. He's not the electrician. He's the local Nazi.
You know, if Laurie wanted to go into something really lucrative, she should be an electrician.
Yeah, that's
All the prison officers are Nazis, according to you.
I mean, just look at it. There she is.
I think the whole place is...
He's not very Aryan, is he?
I have to tell you, the garden next door, that's a real mess.
Okay, but don't
Oh, don't get back in the garden, Sid.
All right, now, you come and
No,
sit down.
that's fine.
I'll fix us up a cup of tea.
Oh, that can wait. I want to see how you're doing. And when the time
There you go.
comes, I'll make us a cuppa.
Do you reckon she's got some sexy lingerie in that packet?
I mean, sexy is debatable, but
Victorian equivalent.
it's just a black bodysuit.
It shows an inch of ankle.
But he's got a blanket for that as well. So,
Get me some early parole.
Yeah, I know, Mrs. Davidson told me.
so she's not on parole yet, and she's out of the prison.
No, they've let her go and visit him.
This is for you.
What is
Well,
this prison?
I thought it was supervised visit, but Meg's fucked off.
Listen.
It's the jumper from earlier.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's why she's wearing a different one.
Sid, we've been thinking about it. We've decided that you're going to be in Heidi High.
That wasn't any trouble.
His right arm doesn't move very much. As this, all jokes aside, this man like had a stroke or something.
Oh, it looks real nice.
I don't know. Maybe he's acting because he's just had a stroke or whatever it is that he'd had.
For me in a long time.
Oh, I like making things. I'll make you something else if you like.
Or it's a fake arm.
I think your idea...
Well, no, he might just be putting it across him because he's acting.
Yeah, when I
I haven't...
Is that what you call it?
Australians are actors too.
Why don't you share it with me?
You should share a bath with me.
Would you do me the honour of becoming my wife?
Jesus Christ. There's some fucking rattling that night, wouldn't there?
You mean you want to marry me?
Fuck's sake, Lizzie.
If you'll have me.
Again.
Man,
Lizzie was up for it when it was just a quick nosh.
Yeah,
Now there's commitment involved. She looks fucking horrified.
She looks pissed right off, doesn't she?
She's probably pissed, to be fair.
Fancy me getting a proposal at my age.
She's
You're
disgusting.
a very special woman, Elizabeth. I'm just lucky you're still single.
My mind's in a muddle. I can't think.
Oh, I don't expect you to answer me now.
I think she's single because she might have killed her husband.
Think about it.
God. It's just like a story, isn't it? The man popping the question.
It's like a story.
Not a very good one, but still like a story, I suppose.
He just wants her to fuck off now so he can get rid of that jumper.
You just let me know when you've made up your mind.
Stop being so polite, Sid, you dirty dog.
Tim did get his knob out for him, notch him off again. In the meantime, have a go.
In the meantime, while you're down there.
Look how happy he is. He knows what's going to happen.
Meg's wearing yet another different costume.
He's straight out in 1972, this guy. I mean.
Yeah, but 1972 is 1980 in Australia. It's fine.
Yeah, true.
I take it they turned you down.
Look, I've got a pipe.
Ah, they can't see past the
Have you seen it? Goodbye.
Oh, not you, too. I've just about had it. I mean, she's an old woman, and these are rather special circumstances.
All right, don't bite my head off. I didn't turn down the application.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be taking it out on you. Oh, it's just so frustrating.
Well, quite frankly, I didn't think you stood much of a chance.
Stop whinging, Meg.
I suppose I didn't either. But I did think they might.
So she's supposed to be there on this conjugal visit.
They kept talking about her record and saying.
I don't think it's a conjugal visit.
Oh, we know it is, Greg.
We know it is, but I don't think that's what it was agreed.
That's the only way the system can be run.
Well, I don't agree.
But I thought
I'm not about to
when she went there, it was a supervised visit. She literally turned up and then fucked off.
She'll be so disappointed.
This man's dressed like he owns the prison, but his face tells me he cleans the prison.
I don't know. I reckon he's a 1980 Australian TV game show host, but not a very good game show.
That'll do it. Give it a blow.
Work for Lizzie.
Fucking hell, he's shot out.
Yeah, something wrong with the power. Brian Smith told me about it.
That doesn't normally happen.
Wait a minute.
I'm no electrician, but I'm pretty sure when a fuse blows, it doesn't shoot across the room.
I want to put another one in and see it do it again.
Why does it always have to be deliberate? Why can't it have just been an electrical fault?
Well, it's a possibility. But these things have happened before, and I know these women better than you do.
I'll check all the
Honestly,
files.
someone nearly had an eye out.
I'll have to get the electrician in.
Well, if the complaints came from Bryant and Smith, I'd start with them first.
Oh, some of the weird synth music they used to put on.
Yes, it's very yeah.
I like it.
Science fiction, 70s science fiction.
Yeah, I quite like it, but sometimes it just goes weird.
There you go.
Like this.
Neither of them can walk properly after their hot day.
Like this isn't fucking hell. Lizzie had a strap on.
Yeah. The Viagra got stuck somewhere.
Long time.
For me too.
Now, I want you to think it over very carefully.
Don't worry, Sid. It'll come out in a couple of days.
I like his hair. It's good, doesn't it? How did you do that?
I'm trying to work out which direction it's going in.
I think it starts here. It goes.
I think it might be a back
ends
swing.
here again.
Yeah, it's kind of doing a loop.
I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yeah. I'll talk to Davo and ask him when I can come back.
Davo! That's Erica, the governor.
I'm sorry, people. I really do have to...
Does he work at the prison?
Sid?
Yeah.
He's 140. He doesn't work anywhere.
What the fuck was he doing in the prison then? Picking up weeds, the old bastard.
He'd gone there to sniff out Lizzie.
Yeah, he's done that now. He's done it in his own bed.
He's done that and more.
Oh, that'll do it. Good way of testing. What was he expecting? Sparks to fly out?
I don't know. I reckon you might need to plug something in, Terry.
Yeah.
Switch goes on, switch goes off.
Wait, what? Is that how kettles used to look? It looks like something that would kill someone. It was a homemade bomb.
Sorry to barge in, but I thought you'd better see this right away.
You sound upset.
It's a kettle.
Attempted murder.
Murder?
Goodbye. Two Ronnie's joke, isn't it? Yes, I can
What
see.
is it? It's a kettle.
I don't know. Beatsmith's trying to find who sent the threatening notes, but so far no luck.
What would be great if you got "It's a kettle" and then dramatic music.
Wow.
What is it? It's a kettle. Dun dun dun.
But Vera said that.
Yes, what did Miss Bennett say?
Well, she said that's not too unusual. Prisoners often get threats, but there's usually nothing to it.
That's true. It does happen from time to time, but that is no reason for me not to be told. After all, I am responsible for the safety of the women.
I'm sorry. I just didn't want to bother you with a common occurrence.
Calm down, Erica. Fuck's
I
sake.
mean, it was just luck that I did.
Well, it's certainly more serious than some
So
threatening
we
notes.
spoke over it. What's actually happened with the kettle?
I think it's been booby trapped.
Why?
So I was right. That bit of copper in there shouldn't be in there.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That's what we're trying to find
Back
out.
to jumper
There
one.
must be a reason.
No, that's jumper two.
It's a hideous colour, isn't it? It looked like she had like a really fat double chin.
I think that's a great look.
Nothing's going to happen to
Not that big.
How can you do that? Now that we know, we can keep a closer watch on you.
Yeah, what good would that do? You can't watch me all the time.
Right, there's going to be a blanket ban on kettles.
You know that too, don't you?
They should do, because you could throw boiling water at someone. That's dangerous.
Again, don't overthink it.
Who is
All right,
doing
sure.
this, but you must not panic. That won't help anyone. Now,
These people are like
are you sure
really useless.
Yes, they are.
I didn't.
They are definitely very useless.
I think someone's trying to kill me. Don't worry.
Don't
Everything
worry
will be
about it.
fine.
They generally don't. We've had lots of death threats in here over the years, but I'm pleased to say only 40% have gone through with it.
Luckily, they're already in prison, though, so, you know.
Do you think that'll do any good?
Yes, they tend not to care that much when they're already in prison.
the officers are aware of it and that you are being protected. It just might stop them.
But in Australia, killing someone doesn't mean you won't be paroled in 6 months.
G'day, how'd it go?
That surfboard.
Catch up on gossip, Smith.
Yep.
Bad enough that some people get special treatment and leave a short.
Nothing's that long, surely.
Get to work, Birdsworth. Get those ready for the press and give
Leave
them
yourself.
to Smith.
It's a it's a laundry press.
Yeah, I know that. But why is it so long?
Because
Lizzie?
it's industrial.
Sid's okay, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what they do. They work in the laundry for like
Sometimes people need a bit of
4p a week,
So leave me
or
alone.
Australian
For the whole
Australian
episode.
equivalent. Yeah.
Ladies, could I have your attention, please?
Oh, I thought Erica was going to give it some Beyonce.
Let's call out in front of everybody, because this couldn't go wrong.
Threatening notes being sent to a fellow prisoner.
Mr. Harrison has made a discovery. This is a kettle.
It's, yeah, a very posh one. It looks like a jug just for some water. I know essentially that's what a kettle is, but...
Some would say it's a very good look for a kettle.
This jug was wired so that anyone trying to use it would be killed.
Well, look, I've been trying to find out who's been leaving those notes in Kathy's cell, but I knew nothing about
Anybody who would use it would be killed.
No, we didn't. If any of you have any information at all,
This
about
kettle
this,
could kill.
I expect you to come to me. Agreed? Agreed.
I'd like there to have been a
In the meantime, we will
public
be taking
information film about the danger of kettles.
Very well, ladies. Carry on.
See this kettle? It looks ordinary, doesn't it? But no, this is a bomb.
They love cigarettes, don't they?
Yeah. It's 1980. They were good.
She's got a kettle too.
Great.
They said they'd keep an eye on me, and people just walk in here any old time.
Well, don't you worry, I was watched as I came in. I thought a cuppa might go down well.
No, I take this kettle everywhere.
And the
You're
rest
gonna beat her to death with the kettle.
But they've given me a new one, but it hasn't been out of my sight. Listen, why don't I make you a cup? It's nearly boiling.
Oh, tough.
I
Hey, you
think
shouldn't go wandering off
Kay
the road.
White might have been beaten to death with a kettle.
Who?
A different character about
Oh, right.
100 episodes before
It
this
wasn't the first time
may have
something's
been
happened
beaten to
here.
death with a kettle.
There was another girl not so long ago called
I'm
Morris.
trying to remember now.
She had death threats.
Wait, so this woman just brought a kettle
Oh,
in,
don't worry, she's
even though
still
this
alive.
woman's already got a kettle.
But it turned out she was involved.
And also,
in a
that appears to be the same
heavy
kettle
drug scene
that
on the
was.
outside.
Maybe it's just.
They took that bit of copper out.
They brought in bomb disposal to make it a safe kettle
Tell you
again.
now if I
She
had.
got a Weetabix as
Not
well.
necessarily. Not if you were scared enough.
Oh, it's sugar.
I'm
Oh, it's not.
scared, all right, but not for that reason. Listen, I'm no angel, but I've never been involved in
So it's
heavy
Jumpers
Hey,
5,
Hey, I believe you.
Face Washes 2, Kettles 3.
Doreen's pretty keen on.
No, she was wearing this one earlier, this jumper. So I said,
Well,
look
yeah,
like
I'm
a
talking
double
about
chin.
how many times she's changing it on what is supposed to be the same day.
What would you do that for?
I don't think he would have liked that cup of coffee.
Huh?
It wouldn't have been sweet enough. You see, ground glass
Yes.
doesn't dissolve.
Ground glass doesn't dissolve.
But there's like normal unground glass dissolve.
I wish he could again.
Jim wasn't in that one much, was he? The man with the moustache.
Oh, the moustache guy, yeah, he was in it for a scene, but it's because he probably had his running shoes, you see. He did accept them just off camera.
It wasn't on camera, it does not. Let's see if Colin Christmas is in this one. Ian Smith, that's Harold Bishop from Neighbours. I always point that out.
Oh, yeah. I used to have a maths teacher that like him, and that's how he introduced himself to a sort of school.
What,
No.
I'm Ian Smith,
No, he
script
said-
associate on
I
Priz
can't remember what his
Cage.
name. My name's such and such. I know I'm not. Whatever his fucking name is from EastEnders. Not EastEnders.
Harold Bishop.
Yeah, and I'm not Harold Bishop. I'm like, okay.
Friars Tucker, great name for catering. Travel Lodge, there you go. You didn't believe me, did you?
So they actually.
Film it at a Travel Lodge, yeah. I'm pretty sure all the red brick stuff is a Travel Lodge. A1, there you go. Wow, what an episode.
Woo!
There was sex, there was deadly kettles.
Noshing. Definitely noshing.
Right. That was a sex bit I referred to.
Oh, I thought you meant the other bit with his you know.
There was Willy Wonka. There was, there's plenty going on there. That was episode 214. What would you like to have happened in episode 215?
I want to see the wedding. I'm hoping
That's
there's
a very quick way. But they can't hang about at that age.
no,
can they?
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Hoping for a full penetration.
No, in the episode, I mean, like, Max.
Yeah, no, I don't mean after this. I mean in the next episode.
Oh,
yeah.
right, okay. I thought you just go through your personal wish list.
Well, yeah, I always want that, but you know. And I'd like to see that lady wash her face a few more times. I don't think she quite got it.
No, it looked like she was going to do it every single scene, but then she stopped abruptly. She was too focused on swapping her jumper again.
Yeah, I won't lie. I'm a little bit intrigued.
A little bit intrigued. Everyone says little bit, and they know they're on the. This is their crack, and they're welded to the pipe.
I feel like if I was to, I just want to see what happens to the old people. I just care about them so much.
You just want to see more OAP porn.
I don't have to use a VPN to watch it on this program, do I? So, you know.
Well, that's why you only got the cut version of it, because Keir
the channel-
Starmer has banned showing the full version.
I want
where
the
you get
Channel
to see
5
it going
version.
in.
I'd see it going in. They'll hold it on for too long. Like the house shot.
So, but based on the little you've seen, who's the best? Who's the best character?
I reckon the old lady.
Lizzie.
Not only can she nosh off well, she left him begging for more. To the point where he said, "Please marry me." What a desperate man. I bet he thinks strippers fancy him as well.
Maybe Lizzie does strip for him.
Well, yeah, I've seen how she dresses outside of prison.
I mean, you can imagine it taking quite a while.
Well, his leg went stiff, so just work up a little bit more.
But who's the worst character? You're not allowed to say Meg.
Probably, I think, the American woman, because she was definitely Australian for a lot of that.
But she's an American who lives in Australia and works in Australia, so she probably does have a bit of an Aussie twang on occasion.
Oh, I assumed, because you said she's American, I thought she was proper American. I was like, this woman doesn't act.
She's from America, so that does make her quite a proper American.
Is the actress American or just the character?
The actress is American.
But
she worked because she lives and works in Australia. She's probably picked up a bit Aussie twang.
But she sounds like she forgets where she's from a lot of the time. I just couldn't gel with her. I'm sorry. We just
sometimes the
like
American really comes out in her. Sometimes it really comes out.
I didn't like her dungarees either. She looked stupid. She should have worn a nice little turtleneck like the others.
Like the others, yeah. Wait, in the photo behind me, which is probably a year after that episode we've just watched, no turtlenecks.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, 81 was the year of the turtleneck.
Who's the woman who looks like she's being a bit saucy behind you? She's got a lot of pressure on her. Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, I feel like I know her.
That's Chrissy Latham. She was in Prison Cell Block H.
Oh, right.
I've got a feeling she was also in Howard's Way, but the person who told me that speaks loads of bullshit.
I'm going to say speak another language.
Evening does. He told me she was in Howard's Way, a show I've never watched, a show you probably never watched, and there's no clarification she was ever in it. So apart from that,
we could also look on IMDb.
Yeah, so
actually, that's not like she probably has to go on IMDb page.
Steve not in it yet. Joan not in it yet. Colleen in it, but we didn't see.
We know her name from the episode before, though. I've got it written down.
Mrs. Powell. That's what Lizzie calls her. Chrissy Latham, B, Judy, Erica is right behind me. Margot, Lizzie, and Mouse. And obviously, fucking Meg.
See, I wouldn't call them those names.
They are their names.
No. Sorry, I don't
agree with fucking Meg.
Yeah, it was. I knew it'd be, fun, and we spoke over it anyway. So it kind of, I won't lie. I think I missed quite a few story beats.
The good thing is they're all on YouTube, so you can go and watch it again.
But I said to you before doing this that if I get intrigued, I'll probably have to watch it all.
Believe me, there's a lot worse things to watch.
There's a chance that I probably might at least watch the next episode just to see, see it going in.
I think you might be disappointed.
Right, is it the episode after that? Just tell me the episode. Timestamp.
I think it's 217. I think it's 217.
Okay.
So it's on the wedding night.
Oh yeah, well,
where
that to me, wouldn't it?
Where Lizzie dies, but that doesn't stop Sid.
No, nothing's going to stop him, apart from picking up a weed. Apparently,
yeah.
Stop him.
That's beyond him. Beyond him. We do have a quiz. I did warn you about this. The main reason we have a quiz is because I thought of the name Quiz in a Cell Block H, and that's a good enough pun just for me to make a quiz every series I do.
Quiz in a Cell Block H.
Okay.
It's multiple choice, and like with all good multiple choice quizzes, one of the answers is clearly wrong.
All right.
So you're going to have essentially 1 in 3 chance on every question.
All right.
And if you get the most over the course of the series, you could walk away with a solid gold hat.
Cool.
So, yeah.
I always wanted one. I thought when you said one of the answers is clearly really wrong, I thought it was going to be 2 questions, 2 choices. But well, I'm going to get it right then, aren't I? If there's only 2,
no, it's 4.
Obviously wrong.
Tradition and multiple choice questions got to be 4, but one of them's obviously wrong. That's how you do it.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to remember them otherwise. Let's go.
Okay. Question 1. Who killed Bill Jackson? Chrissy Latham, Mary Winter, Meg Jackson, or Mad Dog McVitie?
I do like the sound of Mad Dog, and it has got the kind of name, but I've got a feeling that might be the wild card one that you said definitely wouldn't be right.
Well, because he was like a London gangland crime guy from the 60s who hung around with the craze.
But then we sent our prisoners to Australia, didn't we? So
probably not in the 60s.
1860s?
Maybe. Yeah.
What about the first one? No, say the names again.
Chrissy Latham, Mary Winter, Meg Jackson, Mad Dog McVitie.
I've got a good feeling about Chrissy, the number 1, Chrissy Latham.
Chrissy Latham. She's the one with all the makeup on.
Yeah, saucy.
Who was wrongly accused of burying a baby alive?
Fucking hell.
Doreen Anderson. We saw Doreen in that episode.
I kind of hope everyone was wrongly accused of this, to be honest.
No, this is specifically wrongly accused.
Okay.
So all the people who were rightly accused aren't in this question.
Oh, okay, good.
Who was wrongly accused of burying a baby alive? Doreen Anderson, Lynn Warner, Judy Bryant, Louise Woodward.
I don't know any of those names, so the one that is clear.
Well, you know Judy because you called her the old lesbian woman.
That was going to be her then, isn't it? Not because she's no lesbian woman.
Fucking hell.
Because she's American and they love burying babies.
Oh, backtrack.
It's a saying. It's a saying, isn't it?
What, if you're American, you like burying babies?
No, it was like throwing the baby out with the bathwater, burying the baby because I'm American. You must have heard
enough.
You must have heard your missus say that.
No, maybe she doesn't say it around me. She's too busy firing guns in the air and going yeehaw.
Throwing the Sues.
Judy Bryant. But I'll tell you at the end how many you've got. I won't tell you if you're right or wrong on each question.
Okay.
It builds the tension, and that's why I'm playing like tense music under this bit.
Yeah, my heart is racing.
Yeah, you see, it won't sound like that, but when I put the music under it, it will sound really tense.
I might have an attack.
Fiona Spence played Vera Bennett, who you think is a Nazi.
Yeah, she was.
Which character did she originally audition for? Erica Davidson, B. Smith, Frankie Doyle, or Huggy Bear?
I'm gonna go with. Did you say someone was called Be There?
Erica Davidson, B. Smith, Frankie Doyle, Huggy Bear.
Oh yeah. D. What's her name? D. Is her name D? The B.
B. B. Smith.
And she was also B question. And
that one.
B.
That one.
Yeah. She had longer hair in this episode though, so I remembered.
Yeah. Yeah. So B. I didn't say A, B, C, D, but if you want, I could have said B, and then that would have just made it more confusing.
All right. Yes, her.
1, Erica Davidson. 2, B. Smith.
B. Smith.
Right, okay.
You shouldn't have put her second because it's confusing because it's like going 1, this person, B, this person, and so on.
Well, no, I didn't. I just read the list. You put the B in front of her name.
You said her name's B. Smith.
I did, but it's not the letter B as in the second of 4 answers.
Right.
I didn't go A, Erica Davidson, B, Smith. I just went
the argument?
Erica Davidson.
Is this the same argument
B.
you had
Smith.
with your friend last time?
Probably.
It's B. Smith, whatever her name is.
I can't go back now. I've already checked it. So
that's what I said. So it better be B. Smith.
Well, that's your answer because I can't change the answer now. So I've already checked it. Who temporarily took over as governor after Erica Davidson resigned? Ted Douglas from the department, Joan Ferguson, Jim Fletcher, Paul Ince.
I reckon it was the third person. Who did you say the name was? Jim? Was it Jim?
Check your list of check your notes.
I reckon it's C. Jim.
I didn't say C. You put the C in there. All right, the third one down, Jim Fletcher.
That's the one, Fletcher. Yeah.
Okay. Moustache. Jim Moustache.
Yeah, the one who ran it because he's got a moustache, hasn't he? So he's bound to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bound to have taken over when temporarily as governor when Erica Davidson resigned because he's got a moustache.
Yeah.
Who was top dog at Wentworth when the series ended? Your notes are going to be no help for you here. Rita Connors, Myra Desmond, Kath Maxwell, Bongelica Filtrum.
I reckon it's quite an obvious one.
It is to be.
And it was Myra. I'm going to go with B. Myra.
Myra Desmond. Desmond. Okay. Question 6. We're flying through this. What does the H in prisoner cell block H stand for?
Can I stop you 1 second? Because I thought
it looks like it.
I thought it was prisoner in cell block. Oh no, I did think it was H. I was going to say cell block 8 for a second, but anyway, do continue.
All right, that's not one of the answers, but I'll add it in as a possibility. What does the H in prisoner cell block H stand for? The number 8.
Do that, Karen.
High security. Nothing really. Hydrogen or hemoglobin.
I reckon it is probably. It would have to be high security, but let's not lie. It should be prisoner in cell block HS, shouldn't it? But let's be serious for one. It's probably the number 8.
I can't click that one on the ground. It doesn't exist in the quiz.
I'm gonna go with high security because HS.
It begins with H.
Yeah. It can't be hydrogen, can it? That's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, well, hemoglobin's fine. What was the name of the prison doctor who became romantically involved with Karen Travers? Dr. Greg Miller, Dr. Jim Nookie, Dr. Richard Kimball, Dr. Harold Shipman.
Was it an old person that you fell in love with? Was it just trying to get one of the people out, one of the options?
No, this isn't constant OAP noshing.
I reckon it.
You just got lucky on that episode that you watched. That's not what happens in most episodes.
I did get lucky, and so did that old man. I reckon. Can you say the second name again? Because I feel like it was probably him.
Dr. Greg Miller, Dr. Jim Nookie, Dr. Richard Kimball, Dr. Harold Shipman.
I reckon it's the third one, Nimble.
Kimball?
Yeah, Kimball.
Old Nimble Kimball, as they
That's why he was such a legend around these parts.
Yeah.
His job was, what was he, a doctor?
Dr. Richard Kimball was a doctor, yeah. Yes. You can't just go around calling yourself doctor and expect people
crazy.
To not think you're a doctor. Yeah, he was also the main character in The Fugitive.
Oh, that's wrong then, isn't it?
Yeah. The other one you narrowed it down to was in a Carry On film.
You knew their name.
Carry On Doctor. Dr. Jim Nookie, played on Jim Dale. He's called Jim Nookie, for fuck's sake. Of course he was in a Carry On film. What do the initials WDC stand for in prison signage and stationery? Wentworth Detention Centre, Women's Department of Corrections, Woking District Council, or National Dyslexia Society?
I'm going to go with the first one because that's one thing I remember is the prison's actually called Wentworth.
It is called Wentworth.
I was going to write Wentworth down, but
is it called Wentworth Detention Centre though?
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like a prison, does it? Because people just leave whenever they fucking want.
No, it seems to be fair, it seems like a travel lodge.
Yeah. I reckon that Wentworth's women's facility, whatever you said it was called.
Wentworth Detention Centre. Yeah, the WDC is probably not Wentworth Women's Facility. That's the WWF, the World Wildlife Foundation, and they're up in arms. They'll get their lawyers onto it.
But Vince McMahon would love it.
Don't know who that is.
You're married to an American. I don't know if you're married, but you're with an American. You should know what that is.
Is it a mad politician?
I mean, probably. Yeah, Vince McMahon. There's a fantastic documentary about Vince McMahon. I don't want to get into wrestling because I don't care about wrestling. But he
was in wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, I've no interest in wrestling, and to my knowledge, she has no interest in wrestling. So...
Secret lives of Americans. Anyway, do continue.
And she doesn't have a gun either.
That's sad. That's the best bit about being American.
That's why she left. They wouldn't give her a gun, so she left. What distinctive feature did Cass Parker have? A severe stutter, incredible strength, a glass eye, 2 glass eyes.
We'll go with incredible strength. I like how a distinctive feature is incredible strength. She was carrying like a bus above her head or something. I mean, I know that's not actually the answer, so it doesn't. What? I'd like to imagine.
Is that the only way you can show that you have incredible strength? If you carry a bus?
If you saw someone carrying a bus, would you think, well, lightweight, or that is incredible strength right there?
Well, I know, but it's not the only way you can show that you've got incredible strength.
Oh, emotional strength as well. Okay, yeah. We all know.
No, it just says incredible strength. I'm just reading what's on the page here.
I reckon it's the first one. Incredible strength was a joke. Unless you've clicked it and it's locked in.
I haven't yet.
Severe stutter.
Severe stutter. I was just arguing your logic for how someone would prove they had incredible strength, and it seemed to be mainly bus lifting related.
Well, it usually isn't it? You pull a bus with your eye.
It usually is.
You've seen that on The World's Strongest Man when he pulls a bus with his like toenails or something. It's crazy.
They don't lift it over their head, do they?
They could. If they wanted.
Couldn't.
They just don't want to.
And big lads will get a hernia if they do that.
Yeah. It's not a smart move.
That's why they don't.
They banned it for that reason.
Were you not tempted with a glass eye or 2 glass eyes?
2 glass eyes feels a bit excessive.
Yeah.
You might as well just wear glasses at that point and pretend.
Yeah. I don't think anyone has ever had 2 glass eyes.
But then, if you're looking at someone's...
They'd be independent of each other. It would look mad.
I used to have a mate whose I can't remember if I said this the other week, but a mate whose granddad had a glass eye. He said he used to come home sometimes and it'd just be on the table pointing towards the door. So it'd be the first thing he saw, was like he was looking at him when he came through the door. I'm going to go with...
one, though. That's one. It makes sense if it's one.
I'm going to go with...
You already gone now. You've already gone for a severe stutter because I put that one in.
Yeah, go for it. I'm happy with that. I can feel I'm on a winning streak.
Okay. Final question. Question 10. How did Mervyn fucking Pringle die?
Probably shoves it on his ass. Carry on.
That's not one of the options, unfortunately. Punched to death. Crushed by Big Pan.
Big Pan? Like a frying pan, or is Big Pan one of the prisoners? She was a fat woman.
No, Big Pan as in a pan. It's lowercase, so it's like a kitchen utensil.
It was like a young one's joke.
Yeah. Punched to death, crushed by Big Pan, dead of fire, or sadly still alive.
And what was the person's name again, sorry?
Mervyn fucking Pringle.
I reckon he's probably still alive, sadly.
Yeah, in the show. He's clearly dead by now.
Oh, was he the old man's older brother? Was it
He might have been. He might have been. He's one of those ones, he looked about 80 at the time, but no idea how old he actually was in Australian years. So there's no way of knowing. Right. And you've scored, incredibly, 50%.
Yes. Is that a pass?
Well, you completed it.
Yes, I knew I would. I knew I'd get that far at least.
If you want a comparison between other people you know who've taken the quizzes on here,
Yep.
Sam and Barry both got 2. They got both got 20%.
You could tell, can't you, that they would get such low scores.
They weren't paying attention. That's why they weren't taking notes.
I mean, you should see my notes.
Yeah, it says Jim Moustache.
It fucking says Izzy instead of Lizzie. That's one of the things it says.
It's near enough, though, isn't it?
I am Jim Moustache, yeah.
Yeah, mainly Jim Moustache.
You are right. It does say that.
Okay, we have one bit left, and that is the section called "What Would Happen Next in Prisoner Cell Block H If," which does need a title. This is where we take something that happened in the last episode, and you change it using AI, and AI generates what happened in that scenario. So, bearing in mind what you think happened in that episode, what would you like to change?
You mean what I know happened? I would like it to change.
What you know happened, not what you think happened.
Well, we know that Lizzie noshed off Sid. That's a given. You could tell by the look on his face. He loved it. I would like it to have just been full penetration. Just going to go with that.
You already think...
Yeah, we didn't see it, did we? That's what I would like to change. I'd like to see it going in.
There is one rule that I had in this, which is in all of the scenarios that we create, we have to put Meg into them somehow, because no one's going to ask for something to happen to Meg. So I'm just going to put Meg into all of these. So what you want to know is what would happen if Sid and Lizzie had full sex, but how can we involve Meg in that? Was she watching it?
She guides it in.
I reckon this
image
might not be allowed,
because that is fucking awful.
If in episode 214 Lizzie and Sid had full penetrative sex while Meg, and we can put literally anything here, while Meg what? It doesn't necessarily have to even be involved in Lizzie and Sid. Meg could be clog dancing outside for all we know.
Which one's Meg again?
Oh, hair helmet.
Willy Wonka.
Meggy Wonka.
She probably traps a fat German boy into a tube of chocolate, I reckon.
Meg traps a fat German child.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Non-gender specific.
In a tube. What would happen next in Prison Cell Block H if in episode 214 Lizzie and Sid had full penetrative sex while Meg trapped? Mike D wouldn't like that.
Keep on track, guy.
While Meg trapped a fat German child in a tube. Oh, fucking! It won't do it.
Why?
It says it cannot describe graphic sexual content or depict harm towards a minor.
But I'll be.
All right, so you're gonna have to come up with something else that isn't Lizzie and Sid having full penetrative sex.
It's worrying that it mentioned sex and harming children. That's I didn't really want that to happen.
It's a bit late for your excuses now.
I didn't mean to
hurt the child.
That's a shame, wasn't it?
I mean, it has given it, but it hasn't gone into much detail. That's the only problem. So it has given the information, but I reckon it might be quite tame. The weird thing is, it didn't mind when we said what would happen if Erica fucked a dog, but 2 old people getting it on, it won't allow that.
Well, that's disgusting, isn't it? I mean, the act,
it's
not.
It's ageist. It's ageist. That's what it is.
No, I mean it's disgusting watching the old people do it.
I don't know. I never watched it.
Well, Meg has.
I'll take your word for it.
Into a tube.
I want to see how they combine these 2 events, right? So what we've got is alternate episode 214, the tube incident, open brackets, safe adaptation, close brackets.
Is it because we've put 2 things in that it doesn't want them in the same sentence?
Maybe, I don't know. You came up with this, not me.
But can you?
I don't like the we there.
We did. You wrote it. Is it is it possible you could do one half with the old people, then one half with the little fat lad? Because then it isn't seeing penetration and the tube.
I don't think it's done both. It's just like let's just see what it says.
Okay.
1. Lizzie and Sid's forbidden moment.
Yes.
In this timeline, Lizzie and Sid's relationship crosses a line, and the two are discovered in a compromising situation by the officers. The fallout is enormous.
So is his cock, I reckon.
I'm not saying what I nearly said there, but I could have. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'd only have to edit it out. I'm just creating myself more work. The department immediately launches an inquiry into boundary violations. Lizzie is terrified of being punished or separated from Sid.
She's fucking not.
The women tease her mercilessly, but also rally behind her, insisting she deserves happiness. This sets up a major emotional rift between the officers. Meg, who usually champions the women, feels betrayed by both of them. Colleen believes Joyce should have reported Lizzie sooner. Joyce around yet? Yeah, Joyce is around. Vera Bennett sees an opportunity to weaponize the scandal for her own advancement.
And you can add at the end, and Meg shoves a boy into a tube.
No, don't worry, we're coming to that now.
Oh,
Section 2, the German child in a tube. It says at the top, it's got a little caveat at the top. To replace the unsafe element, here's an in-universe version that fits Prisoner's slapstick drama tone.
Was that slapstick what we just watched?
No, apparently. A visit. I just want to see how this works to get from that. It's done it as 2 very separate stories, so that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
You don't want a fat German child stuck inside Sid or something like that. A visiting school group from a nearby technical college is touring the industrial laundry as part of a community outreach program. That happens probably. One particularly mischievous German exchange student. It emphasizes here not a small child, but a teen about 16 or 17.
Nearly an adult, so it's fine that we killed him.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Not an adult, but nearly an adult. Decides to crawl into one of the old cylindrical delivery chutes as a dare. The tube jams. Meg, already stressed to breaking point from the Lizzie Sid mess.
There was a mess.
There was a lot of mess. Discovers the situation and completely loses her composure. She berates the staff for letting the tour near the machinery, tries to coordinate a rescue, and ends up stuck halfway inside the chute herself while yelling instructions no one can hear. Chaos ensues. By the time maintenance arrive, half the prison is watching, the women are taking bets, and Vera is quietly smirking in the corner. Section 3, combined fallout. I'd like to see how they're going to merge these 2 things together. Because both crises happen at the same time, the press gets wind of the school tour accident. The department becomes furious that Wentworth looks incompetent on multiple fronts. The inmates sense weakness and start pushing boundaries again. And Sid, feeling guilty for dragging Lizzie into trouble, tries to take all responsibility, only for Lizzie to publicly defend him in a surprisingly heartfelt moment. It's Christmas. The episode would likely end on a classic prisoner cliffhanger. Meg, still frazzled, recommends a full review of Wentworth safety protocols. Don't climb into a tube, Meg. Vera quietly hints that she knows more than she's said about Lizzie and Sid's private encounter. and the teen exchange student gives gives an on-camera statement describing Wentworth as the most terrifying place on earth.
So it was scared straight. I was right.
I will never climb into tube again.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, I mean, some of that obviously continued into the next episode. That's the thing.
It's better than the cake that was made in the episode before this one.
Oh, you could have put the cake in there.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's too late now. You just wanted Lizzie and Sid fucking.
Well, don't we all?
It does not show you in a good light, believe me. like you could have asked absolutely anything in that section, and you just wanted to see two old age pensioners fucking.
Yeah, well, don't we all deep down?
To the extent that ChatGPT found it disgusting.
But the roses here are prisoners too. When morning comes around, he used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then.
Get in touch by emailing no.lagging.podcast@gmail.com.